Brr. It's cold. I got nothing left, guys. I got no more intros in the tank. This is the 25th Islanders video? 26th? What am I supposed to come up with a unique intro for every one? Nobody does that. I dare you to find me one person that does that. I dare you to find me one person that comes up with a unique intro for all 26 of their Islanders videos, okay? If you can do that, I will happily say that I was wrong in my next video. That will be my unique intro for the next Islanders video, is me saying that I was wrong. Welcome to Islanders. We're gonna start by putting our seaweed farm out on the lake down here. I think this is where I would like it. I think it's gonna do well for us down here. And I think we're gonna unlock our next pack. How's everybody doing this week? This weekend, wherever this one ends up falling. I'm recording a little bit ahead of myself, as I normally do, but right now even more so because I have Game of the Year stuff coming up, which is going to take a good, healthy chunk of work. But I also have quite exciting news. I come bearing the wildest news I've borne yet on this channel, which is that I have gotten a job. So that's big news and exciting news. However, the sad news that nobody wants to hear, all 6 of you, 0 of the 6 of you want to hear, is that could potentially impact the future of this channel. So that's just something to keep in mind. Things are a little up in the air right now. What I'm hoping to do, what the dream is that I can bank, so I don't start until the new year, essentially. So what I'm hoping is that I can bank, 10 to, or bank a good healthy chunk of videos for the first couple of weeks of January. And then from there, sort of feel out how those first couple of weeks go and figure out what would be realistic for me to continue doing. That's what I'm thinking. Because I really, really enjoy this. I want to keep doing it. And so that's the plan. But with full-time job, I don't know how realistic every other day is for posting. It's quite a lot. It takes a lot to do. I work on these videos pretty close to every day. And again, I love that. It's not a complaint, but it's probably not super realistic if I have something else that I have to do. So we'll find out. We'll find a nice balance. I'm not going anywhere, so don't worry about that. But just might mean it'll look a little different or be restructured a little bit. It's hard to say for sure, but I hope that I am very happy and very excited about this new job. It seems like it's going to be a ton of fun. I don't want to say too much about it yet. And I think it's going to be something that I really, really enjoy. And I can't wait. So that'll be fun to start. And this will be fun to continue to do. But I thought you should know. Because why not? I talk about a lot of stuff on here. And I might as well say that I'm excited for a fun new job. I think I'm allowed to say that. Okay? Okay, folks? I think I'm allowed to say that. So let's tuck that lumberjack into the shadow of the mountain there. And that's pretty much what I've got to say today, or as far as my personal hopes and dreams and excitements are going. Like I said, just very, very excited, very happy. It's going to be really cool. that means this is going to change, but as we say at the end of these videos, all good things must change at some point. This is just a new island, a new expedition. A new island and a new expedition in life, so we'll find what works in the next phase for us. But right now, it's exciting because we don't know. This is a very cool spot for our huts. Having a little bit of a weird build here with the main part of the city. Can I wiggle this in here? Or is it too... I think it's too... No, I can wiggle it in here. I can wiggle it in. I know I can. Can I go farther? No, just a touch in. Okay, so we've wiggled. We've wiggled appropriately, I think. +2, really? Oh, there we go. Yeah, 13. There we go. That's good. Got parks. Let's take one of these. I really liked the 35 here. Why not take that? And let's unlock another pack here. Plateau, so again, kind of thinking that we're gonna want to temple around here, get decent amount of coverage, and a decent amount of, there we go, a decent amount of mansion coverage, as well as some rock here in case we happen to pull like something along the lines of a mason. 31 points down here is really good. I think I'm going to do that because when I'm building houses out this way, they'll benefit from touching that as well, so why not? Why not? Okay, let's put that there. The fissures are a little awkward because of where the other fissures have ended up being. Or because of where the seaweed farms are. I feel like I should be profiting heftily off of these fissures, but they're a little hamstrung by, ooh, well, I mean, just tossing it right on this cove with this one does a pretty good job of it. I saw 14. I thought, but I'll take a 13 for sure. Got another hut to put up on this like spiral walkway that's getting better and better. 20 points now up there. We have a tower. Towers are okay. So again, yeah, we're never gonna fit another mansion in here. So I kind of just want to tuck it on this corner, and then that leaves like this corner open for another tower should we get it in the future. 24. Let's just get this pack here, and then we can continue to build rather than worry too much. Oh, perfect. Brilliant. That's what you want to see. And then there you can see the benefit of like what I'm trying to do there by just being able to reach both. So we'll get to that eventually with our houses, but right now that's the benefit there. And here I guess we're just gonna go out this way. I don't really know what else makes sense. Over here isn't bad. Yeah, that could be good. Let's do this. Yeah, because 22 points is really good, and also again we're gonna be building mansions all around this plateau in theory, so you know, being able to grab both like this is prime. Is some prime layout kind of stuff. 16-point mansion. Another house that again we're just gonna continue kind of building in these weird kind of diagonals over here. 38 happily. I will happily take a 38-point circus there. A warehouse, maybe down here, yeah, 16. I don't really have a ton of industry yet. It's been a very non-industrial start. I don't know if I'm gonna get anything off of these, but We'll just tuck this into this corner here for 15, just somewhere out of the way. 315. That I don't want to take away from our city's reach too much here. 22 points if we're on this side. Yes, please. We also have this, but I just don't. Not yet. I mean, 16 isn't bad, but still not yet. Not yet is the time. More warehouses. Kind of strange to have so many warehouses, and I didn't put one down yet. That's why. I thought I had already put one down. There's the next island. That's an early unlock. And this, now that we've put that one there, yeah, we can get away with a fisher out this way, which is fairly helpful. We have some parks that we're not really messing with. Maybe, yeah, let's just tuck one in there because it looks great around that fountain. Put a couple of 20-point parks in there. Hard to complain about a 20-point park. That's for dang sure. Hard to complain about a 20-point house or a 19-point house as well. That's very, very good. Then on this end, we're going to keep building up against this sort of combo here. Let's rotate and get it to face this way. I know we're not benefiting quite from touching that, but we will eventually. Up here, can we get another one on there? Yes, we can. Perfect. And more parks, more fountains. I mean, I think a fountain over here is going to be great. Yeah, like a 38. Nothing to sneeze at. I would not allow you to sneeze at a 38. Sorry, but I just wouldn't. How does this do, like here? I mean, I know that that's big time lumber zone. Oh, there we go. 29. I don't know if that's worth it for the plateau. I think the plateau could probably be put to better use. Let's put this here. Hot 23 is very good for one of those. Again, they can be tricky to place, so take an early 23 for sure. For sure, I'll take an early 23 on that. 11 points there, that's good. I could slip a park in here, yeah, for 14, and that'll benefit the temple as well. Okay, now we're thinking, what are we thinking now? I mean, we have this market that could go like, could maybe slide into this edge here for 40. It's not very high though. I think I can get this without getting any of the other two. No, I can't. It's not possible. Dang. Yeah, I can get one, but then that's basically worth nothing. Oh, 7 out here. 7's okay. What if I just jam it in here again with all these other 8? No. Oh, well, 8 is okay. 12, hey. What is that 12 radius here? Is it very big? No, it's very small. So that's the only one that's going to be able to get us 12. But 12 is good. Now we're holding this still, which, I don't know. This thing stinks. See, it's worth 20 here, but I'm pretty sure the temple gets a negative from it, and I'm also pretty sure that 20 is going to be less than a mansion will help me with if I instead use that spot for a mansion. But I can take that 40-point fountain and unlock our next little spot here. Yeah, so this, let's find out for sure. Jewelry. Okay, jewelry doesn't have anything to do with it, which is good, I think. At least it helps me know my options, in the sense that I could put this here for 32 or for 40, and it wouldn't really hurt. It wouldn't hurt the temple, that's for sure. Is there a decent spot? No, let's do that. Why not? 40 is really good. I'm going to take the 40, and we'll call that a doggo clock, because that 40 is great, especially for one of the most fickle items in the game, without question. Quickly here, let's just put a couple of huts up on the top of this little nook, and let's go to the dog. To the dog. To the window, to the dog. There's the dog reaching up for you. I gotta be honest, at this point, again, 26 videos in, 25 videos in. Let me pull up my calendar. I can find out exactly how many it's been. This is the 25th Islanders video. I have a lot of pictures of my dog. I do. But I've been pulling from the archives here. And it's hard to know which very cute pictures from the archive I have already pulled and those I haven't, because at this point I've taken 25 of her cutest photos. So I'm worried that I could accidentally double up on her cute photos, but so far so good, I believe. She looks adorable here. You can be a little worried. It looks like she has kind of muddy, wet paws there. She might stick them on your nice pants, but she means well. She just wants pets. She's got a good gleam in her eyes. And yeah, that's Doggo Clock. Say your hellos, your goodbyes, whatever you must say. She'll be back later if we do well. But there's your dog. What a good dog. Alright, back to the game. So, how are we doing temple-wise here? We're already set up for triple digits, 115, which is really good. Let's look. So we know where we want our walls to go. So this is going to go here, yeah. Front right, which means that these are gonna go up on this edge and on this edge for 12, and then that should still fit in here, right? Yeah, 135. Got another hut we can perch up here with its friends. This is a very, very exciting time for these huts. Cool, like, very cool perch up there. That's very, like, fantasy. I don't know, there's like a weird kind of mystical sense to that pillar. I feel like if this was a real town, people would not know what to make of it entirely. Where am I gonna put this? I could just put it somewhere like that and then throw the market on it. 33 is just not that good, you know? I mean, I can get 47. I think I could get... Oh, that was before I put the fountain there. I mean, up here is looking like the best bet. 46, and then... maybe I can wall plat... Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to put that one there. And then I'm going to wall plateau, perhaps, the second one up there. Okay, let's grab this new pack. Brewery. See, I'm getting this shaman as an option pretty much every time I'm adding a pack now, but again, I'm not seeing, like, any flowers, or if there were some, maybe I built over them when I made the city, but it's just not looking like a great, fantastic option. So... we'll see how that continues to pan out here, but it's not looking incredible for... Say, it's just not looking incredible on the shaman end. So I gotta remember that there's a little nook here that's gonna be really good for mansions once I fill up this spot here. Ooh. Okay, I think if I'm trying to finesse out maybe being able to fit another one in there, but that might be it for mansions. 14. Ooh, 24-point park. Yes. Yeah. I'll take that. There's a couple of good parks there. Took my brewery and I didn't even place it. which I feel like is a bad move on my end. See, we're kind of low on, just generally speaking, like we're pretty low on industry. I'm putting that out there thinking that maybe, yeah, like that makes this a 9 at least. And then maybe can be in range of another market at some point in the future. Now, can I tuck another mansion anywhere that is like useful? I think, yeah, that'll reach it for sure. I think that might be about it though when it comes to this temple. 28-point fountain, perhaps there's a spot down here. That's good. 7, 14, 11. No, yeah, the 28 up here is probably going to be our star spot. So let's do that. It'll make the neighborhood nice for the temple. We also have a wall here that, I mean, sure we could find something to do with, but oh, not in there, could it? Not in there, could it? It can. Pretty good. Take an 11-point wall there. It's basically a 21-point wall, right? Because it feeds into this, so 185. Oh, it gets a 40-point bonus if it's within reach of the statue. I don't think I actually knew that. That's pretty neat, though. Okay, let's take this big old temple. 185. That's something worth noting. Did I even use that bonus? When I did the 353-point temple, did I even use the bonus for the 40-point statue bonus? I don't know. Where did I see 185 and why is it now only 175? Is this like some kind of advanced temple wiggle strategy that I don't know about? Did I rotate it or something? Are the bubbles not exactly equal? Weird. Very strange. 185 points. That's a honker. That's a honker of a temple. All the points reeling in, still going while I'm choosing other stuff. Just going wild out there. Okay, so how does this do in here? Plus 10. So we also know though that, yeah, like I was talking about out here, we have a couple of spots here for like 12, for 14. Great mansion locations there. We've got more industry. Maybe let's try and stack up on some industry out here or something. I don't know. I'm just spitballing ideas to try and give this a little bit of value. 21 points is good. I'll take that. Let's load up on a couple of different packs here. And then reevaluate where we're at. So here we're starting to get to the point where we're going to be building towards, definitely building into the zone of this other city center. 12, but we still got a pretty profitable area up here, 12, 16. We know that that fits in there really nicely for 10. Can that squeeze in? Not quite, but it could probably go up here for a lot. Yeah, 8. Or even up here, perhaps. Let's take this 8 in here. Tuck that there because it looks great. Got another tower. I talked about putting it over here. It's worth way more than the initial one was now at this point. That initial tower was only worth like 18, but now we're rocking in this trifecta here for like 40 points per 34. It's a great tower triangle. We've got a balloon now that really does hate that temple. But I don't think it's got another choice. 45 points is pretty good. We'll go near the... I was gonna say we'll go near the huts, but I kind of don't want to touch it. Let's go near the temple, just to make it even matter, because Kind of like the idea of just sticking it to the temple a little bit to have this big balloon looking right over top of this hoity-toity temple. Take our monument. Again, like, I don't know. This is just like such scattered industrial, you know? Ooh, where's in here? 26 points for that windmill. And 21 points for this one. A couple of nice little accents in this part of the city. Some motion. Some ocean, some motion. We got another seaweed plant or seaweed farm here for the first time in a while. So we got another hut, which I think sadly is cannot fit on Hut Hill anymore. Maybe one more? I don't think so. Yeah, it's not going to fit on Hut Mountain anymore here, but we can tuck a few in here for a lot of points and kind of close up this gap. So let's do that. And it's still part of the overall feel of the spot, you know. Got another circus, which I fear will be largely ineffective. Maybe over here it'll be okay. Yeah, actually it's quite good. 32? Yeah. Heck yeah. Oh, they're 40. Holy beans. Holy beans. That's pretty good. Got a wall plateau to work with now. I've got another resort. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Got another resort oasis, which, as we know, evidently does not see any negative effects from being right on top of another resort oasis. So let's just pack them together like two old friends here hugging face to face. That's a mega oasis. And then we should actually see, like, yeah, similarly, we're going to see some huge park points out here, should we choose to use them. Should we choose to use them? We're going to have some big park points in our city here, because we've got a couple of little awkward nooks here. Yeah, 26. Are you kidding me? 26 is very good. Okay, we're going to get that 26. Boop. And we're going to take that 22 as well. And then we're going to take that mansion and slide it in there. Now it's worth 14. And not only is it worth 14, but it looks beautiful with that fountain and those parks. You're welcome, world. 63 honkaroonies. Wow, that's my best monument by far. 72 honkaroonies. It loves parks. I didn't know it loved parks so much. Again, we're learning. Let's throw another couple of parks in here then if they love parks so much. These parks are already worth a bunch, so why not just toss in a couple more? 88 honkaroonies. I mean, I could get that to double digits. How much? Another 8 per... Yeah, I only need to put down 2 more parks. I could get triple digits on this, for 11 points. What if I tuck this in there? Is it still 15? And then 104 honkaroonies. 104 honkaroonies. Look at those honkaroonies coming in. That's pretty good. Alright, we'll do dog glimpse for that. For those 104 honkaroonies on a monument, we'll take a look at the dog there. Well earned, team. Strongly earned dog photo. We did good. This has been a well-built island. A few missteps, but definitely well-built. Now what? What's on the docket now, huh? I got a sneeze in my nose. There's that. Let's just fill out this bar, because I believe we're at the point now where, yeah, we don't even get a choice in what we get anymore. We've done such an outstanding job that it's just gonna feed us. It's just gonna feed us buildings because we're not allowed to. Because we've done so well, we've proven that we're just too powerful and that we cannot be trusted to pick our own buildings anymore. Oof, there it is. 26-point house. Wowzers. Big lumberjack here, but forget it because we're gonna go out here. 13. Yeah, let's take a 13 here. Or let's do an 8 or so. Yeah, because we can take an 11 and 8. Yes, let's take this 11. And then if we get another one, we can put it over there, and then this will be 21. So let's just keep those plans ahead. We have no more city centers, so I'm not sure what to do with that fisher. This shaman is probably going to live out here for 20-something, which is good. Let me just sweep for some flowers, but yeah, we're flowerless on this island, I think. Either by my doing or by the game's doing. I'm not sure which. No, this fellow could maybe do... Yeah, it does okay. It does okay with a friend out here. 12 points. We'll take it. We're building quick today. I feel like these videos were longer because before I used to second guess myself so much, but now I'm on 50 plus hours of practice here. It can be really, you can build quick in this game if you know what you're doing. It's it can really move. Ooh, 14 out here. Okay, why not? We've got the industrial flats. We've got the residential zone. We've got the resort oasis and resort oasis mixed with lumberjacks. A natural combo. Now, I mean, we also have these that we can use as little decorative pieces to give our fishers something to do. Or to give our fishers like a cool looking docks that they work off of. We have wall plateaus as well, but I mean, I guess we could like extend. I kind of don't want to touch that, you know? If that makes sense. I don't want to ruin the look. I don't want to ruin the very, very strong aesthetic that we've built there. 15. Sure, that's a pretty good wall. Something along here, maybe? I mean, there's definitely something along here, but it's just a matter of whether or not it's worth it, and it probably isn't. I mean, like, I could do something like this, right? But it really closes it off, though I'm not going to build in this direction anymore, I don't think. So maybe it's okay. It's a lot for protecting this market. Let's hold off here. Can we squeeze? Let's maybe start to do what we're going to do with these parks here, which is just really have a time. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I think we're good. I just saw somebody come to the door, but they just put something down and then left. So I was worried that I was going to have to jump up. And I was worried I was going to have to do an edit in this video, which, as we all know, is forbidden. If I have to spend even a single second editing an Islanders video, I would have lost my dang mind. I would have lost it. I would have gone nutso. Look at all these parks we just got like 80 points off of doing. I'm going to stick this here now because... Or wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, we might as well hold on to it just in case. We got another seaweed farm, which was part of what I was thinking when I stuck this here. 38 points is very good. And so we got a 12 point there, which is probably best. Let's stick the 12 pointer there. We got another thing here. 13. Holy moly. We're getting into that zone that's like kind of scary because it just seems like it's never going to end, you know. Not that that's bad. I love it. I love the idea that this will go on forever. But is it realistic? I don't know. It is hard to say for sure. This island probably cannot go on forever. I think we'll run out of room eventually. Unless you do like, sometimes you can do bullshit like that. And I imagine there's a world where people have like found some kind of like infinite wall platform glitch that just lets you like, or not necessarily even a glitch, but if they just have some kind of like expert ability to lay buildings, then you could probably find a way to like just continually build through the sky if you got enough wall platforms. Although perhaps the developers accounted for that and don't allow you that many wall platforms. For good reason, I say. Gamers have gone way too far with this speed running, point getting, min-maxing garbage. Just nip it in the bud, you know? Stop them before they could get too wild with it. Where do we fit a fountain at this point? 28. That corner is pretty good. Ooh, 20 there. It looks nice there, but I think this corner is our spot. We somehow managed to maintain like a perfect fountain nook over here unintentionally. That'll get us on the board again here with some more new buildings. 5. Oh, can this tuck in here? Cannot. Okay. Well, we know we can go out here-ish, start a new world out here. Zero, 4 is not bad. I mean, you could do something like start building mansions around this. Why not? Let's put it there and let's call it a maintenance house for all of these beautiful parks that have been set up along the way. This is maybe the like the biggest and nicest park I've built in this game. Just kind of slopping down some parks over there because they're all worth so much that it just feels good to do. I think a warehouse out here could. Oh no, it's. Oh, or maybe one here. Maybe if we wall. What is it? How crazy is it to do this? That's for 19. That's not bad. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? That's basically 29 points. I wouldn't sneeze at that if it was anything else. Between an 11 or 10 point wall plateau and 19 there. That's worth it. Kind of thinking something similar here. Like, what if I do this? Take another one of these for that, and then get a 20 point one of these out here. Like, again, that's 34 points. Like, why sneeze at it, you know? 14 plus 19, 22, yeah. Can I get any more? No. Yeah, let's do it. Again, 34 points. Why the heck not? That's worthwhile. And I can even throw a house out there around it. Because I think I'm out of space around here. Oh, that one looked like it was worth 13 or something. Yeah, it was. Funny. Just barely enough room for that. Yeah, let's take that 13 then first. 14, sorry. Little lakeside home. Can use this sawmill that we've been putting off using forever for 14. Why not? Let's just tuck it in behind the woods here. Because I don't think we're getting another lumberjack, so we can hide it away in there and pretend it didn't happen. Other things, so like these walls would be worth quite a lot here because of how we've built our parks. They do like to protect parks. We have more docks that I don't really know what to do with at the moment. I could give this fellow one. Let's give that fellow a dock. Just because it's a nice dock. They're allowed to have a dock as a treat. So I was thinking I would get a lot more use out of these plateaus. I do kind of wish I had used both of them here now. Or something to that effect. Because now I don't really have anywhere to put them. And I mean, I can use them on the water. You know what, let's try that one there. And I don't know, I'm just going to kind of place them aspirationally in a way that they look nice. And that maybe I'll be able to do something with them ideally in a bit. But right now, let's just put them in nice spots. Nice spots that we like. As far as these walls go, oh, okay, yeah, 15. Sure, let's do 15 there. And then, didn't I see no, I didn't. Let's see what we get with this new, oh, look at me, the fool. Fool that I am. I thought that I was going to be able to look so slick and smart by putting that lumber mill away, but here I am now, trying to find the best spot. So this 12 seems great. Can I sneak? No, I can't. Not without touching another one. So let's take that 12. That's good. Hut, we know we've got a little spot for in here still that we've set aside for 22. Another mansion that I think is going to go out here actually. For wow, a big 23. See, definitely worth that wall plateau. There was a point where I thought maybe it wasn't going to be worth it, but absolutely worth it. Oh, okay, let's go, yeah. Put a lake behind the bunkhouse kind of thing. Or the maintenance house. I feel like this side could use a lake, so I'm going to put one here just because I think it needs it. It's also worth 12 points. That's not a... Those aren't bad, okay? That's a big park. And we are just shy of... Okay, we're just shy of our next pack. We do need to find a home for some of these walls. I know they're good along the sea, but I don't think they're gonna do great down here because they don't feel anything for those seaweed farms, or really any kind of industrial spot. So I don't really have a ton of room, weirdly. Weirdly, for these walls, I kind of don't have a good spot for them. It's rarely the case. Usually I can get a ton of like little 10, 11 point walls, but not this time, I guess. This time we've built a city that does not need walls, and I can appreciate that for sure. Mansion, another one out here, why not? For plus 9, plus 11, 13 over here. Yeah, that's the... No, not that. Up here, yeah. We know there's a better spot now. That's what we did it for. 14, 16 up here. That was the use case. That's why we wanted it. Again, so let's tuck another hut into there. We've got more houses to put up. One residential is very important. Don't let my hemming and hawing over resort oases and parks discourage you from placing incredibly profitable and smart housing options that serve the needs of the people of your city. Let's go with the 11 down here. Uses up some of that plateau space, which no harm in doing that. City center. This might look a little oddball, but 38 points doesn't really argue, you know, and it still protects the coolness of our big platform there. Got another lake we could pop in somewhere. Plus 12 lake up here. Still don't know what to do with this plateau. I would love to put this park. Yeah, a 9 is good, and it ties up that edge. Let's see where we get in this next bit here. More mansions and houses. So this house for 12, a mansion down here. What's that worth? Or up here still. Doesn't look like it can fit another one on this platform. It really does look like it should fit this way, but it just doesn't. It's just a little shy. It's just a little shy. Same with down there, which is odd. But up here, I mean, heck, it's got this whole thing to itself. Plus 15. Can I put them back to back here? Not quite. What's the way I can take up the least space? I don't think there's a better way. 16. That was a big points on that plateau. 20 for the thing, then 38 for the town center, and then another 30 for the mansions. I think we're starting to wrap up here, more because we're running out of room and less because we haven't done well. We've done incredibly well here. This is an island to be proud of, and I'm glad that we've had sort of a chance to, you know, I was able to sit down and tell you about this new exciting job that I have, at the same time build one of the best islands, one of the most legendary islands that we've achieved here together. Because it's a great one. This is a great island. What's there not to love about this island? It's beautiful, it's bright, it's full of life. There's a lot going on. Wish I could squeeze another mansion on there, but let's use this dock instead, because plus 7 is good, and it gives a cute little house to these fishers down here. They live between these two platforms. Maybe even a park down here. What would that do? Not much. Probably squeeze a nice park on this side still for 10. I mean, more walls for 14. That's pretty crazy nice. And yeah, over here we just lose too much because of the other walls. 11. Ooh, in here, yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like this because it's like the outer bound, you know? It's a wind protection coming off of the ocean. What can we do here in terms of shamans? We can get a 17 here. That's fantastic. And then we've got more plateaus that I just kind of don't have a kind of just don't have a spot for. We could make like a nice big sort of dock here, perhaps. I like that idea. It's the most points, and it looks nice. It looks purposeful. And then, unless we can get 34 points for this here water plateau, then that's gonna be about it for today. I think that's gonna be about it for today, because I have never seen a 30-point water plateau in my life, or water platform in my life. So we can take a 15. That gets us most of the way there, but that's a heck of an island, I'll tell you what. Oh, big stretch for that island. What do you guys think? I think that was a really good one. There's a lot of unique stuff here. I really like featuring the huts on this like platform thing. I just think that's so cool. That's probably my, if I'm being honest, that there is probably my thumbnail. So gonna hold on this for a second while I think about how I'm gonna crop into that. Or maybe I could do it the other way. Ooh, something like that could be fun too. Just seeing it all built up like that. So that was really unique, and getting this huge, sorry, my face is just all of a sudden all itchy. Getting this huge monument here for like over 100 points. Finding nice little spots like this to accent the city with some windmill motion while still getting a lot of points. This enormous park out here with the kissing resorts, 4 lakes, and a big nice wall to look at, and this lonely lumberjack in the shadows, and then this big industrial, like I don't know what you'd call this, big industrial plains that just produce everything that you need for the city and then run it in. This kind of encompasses that, this like ring around the city of industry and fishing and everything that then loops back around over here on this like satellite bit of the town. Where would I live? I mean, this house here is hard to beat. I remember placing that house, that mansion. It opens up right into this beautiful park with, fountains and trees and a big walking trail here, right next to the monument, right next to the tower, the market. You got a big balloon to look at. The weird obelisk is like just on the other end of the park. You don't live near the tavern or the circus, really. I mean, you could walk there pretty quickly, but it's just that is like, prime real estate there. That's heart of the city type stuff. And then up here, obviously, is really cool too, but I feel like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's like 9. I feel like there's like legends about who these 9 people are that live up here and just like oversee the city from above. Like, this is their view. Like, what do they think, What do they sit up here and think? What do they think about the city below? Be a neat place to be, for sure. This whole place is just neat. This is just good. It's got character, Like you can see with the houses here, like it's all diagonal and stuff. It's not perfectly aligned like so many different places are. Same with over here. Got little diagonal bits. You've got little messy bits, but nothing that's gone completely to waste, which is great. This is just a very, very cool place to build, for sure. I enjoy this a lot. Sorry, zoned out for a second there. Just admiring my work. Okay, well, as with all good things, as with all islands, we have to move on. We gotta go somewhere else, so let's say goodbye to this lovely place and see what we get to do next. Let's go. So thank you guys again for joining me. Thank you for tuning in for this long, listening to me ramble and talk for no good reason. I hope you had a good time. I certainly did. And like I said, things also might change on this channel in the near future, but I will be sure to let you know if that's the case. Until then, though, I'm going to keep working hard and making fun stuff for you to check out. every other day, that is, because I post every other day. So if you liked this, you can come back not tomorrow, but the day after, and we have some fun. We'll have another fun game for you to check out, as well as I've got this big, huge back catalog of pretty close to 100 videos at this point. So hours and hours of entertainment for you. And in 8 days' time, we'll be back on Islanders again. So stay tuned for this lovely. This is a very cool island. I always love these ones with the big square sort of build platforms. They always end up really, really cool, and especially when they have nice features like these big arches and this big cool center mountain. I can just tell this is going to be a lot of fun. So I'll see you then, and until then, then. Bye for then.